Today on September 21st, only 2 hours left, a biggest miracle is happening in 2 minutes. Don't speak of it yet. Your confirmation has already been released. Congratulations, the process has started and the door is open for you. Archangel Michael says, right now something huge is moving in your favor and you must be alert because in just 2 minutes heaven is finalizing a transaction with your name on it. Someone has already moved on your behalf. This is not ordinary money and this is not an ordinary moment. It's a divine transfer sent not only to change your balance but to redirect your whole journey. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. This moment has been written for you since the beginning. The clock is ticking and within these 120 minutes choices you make will affect your health, your wealth and your destiny. This is not random. It was encrypted in heaven and decoded for your eyes only. Archangel Michael says, heaven's miracles don't always arrive with noise or warning. They come quietly and if you're not awake you could miss them in a blink. That is why you are here right now reading this, chosen to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 1112. A powerful figure you once crossed paths with has remembered you. In silence they made a move with your name attached. A kind act you gave years ago has now returned as a multiplied blessing. What you thought was small heaven saw as seed. Now it has turned into a harvest. They didn't just release money, they released intention, favor and energy in your direction. Behind closed doors your name was spoken with honor and that mention triggered the start of this release in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1223. The signs will appear around you. A chill, repeating numbers, a sudden shift in your heart, all of them are confirmations that the process has begun. If you feel tears rise, let them flow. They aren't sadness, they are your spirit recognizing that the waiting is over. The drought has ended and the rain of blessings has begun. No one around you can hear this miracle but you can feel it. It has been released into your bones, your breath, your space. Type Amen to get blessing 1334. The sender of this blessing may not even be close to you anymore. It could be someone far away, someone you haven't spoken to in months or years but they obeyed a divine instruction. Their spirit was told to move, to click, to sign and to bless without hesitation. Archangel Michael says, there are some miracles that come once. They are not repeated. This one opens a door to inheritance, to restoration, to destiny itself. Behind that door sits a document with your name stamped, sealed and marked paid in full. Type Amen to get blessing 1445. This is not just money. This is restoration of lost time, delayed dreams and stolen energy. It bypassed those who tried to block you. It escaped the lies, the gossip, the traps and still made it to you untouched. The person who obeyed this nudge has kept silent. Even now as it moves toward you they remain quiet. They know this is spiritual and not for public eyes. This blessing was never meant for anyone else. It was coded only for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1556. Every act of patience, forgiveness and silence you've lived through has been added to your spiritual account. Every tear, every moment you held back anger, every betrayal you endured quietly, it was all recorded as deposits. Now the release has come. This is not a single payment. It is the accumulation of years of your faith, grace and endurance. The one who sent it belongs to your past, but the reward belongs to your future. Type Amen to get blessing 1667. What you receive will not stop at you. It will open doors for those who come after you, creating a path for generations. You may notice your phone buzzing, a call or a message from someone you never expected. These are not accidents. They are signs of what is already happening behind the scenes. Even enemies will not be able to deny what is coming because the manifestation will be too visible, too undeniable, too powerful. Type Amen to get blessing 1778. Archangel Michael says, if you ever felt overlooked, today is your evidence that you were remembered all along. A hidden investor placed their faith in you and heaven matched it with abundance. You are only moments away from seeing it in your reality. It will not just be a ping on your device but a vibration in your spirit. It will be a shift you cannot mistake. This is not imagination. This is truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1889. Your silence worked for you. The fact that you did not complain, expose, or quit qualified you early. This was supposed to arrive later, but your discipline pulled it into your present. Now the chains of delay are broken. The enemies who laughed will soon watch you receive more than they ever imagined for you. Archangel Michael says, you will walk into a room and your name will be called. You'll act surprised, but this was always the plan. You're just catching up to what heaven already decided. Type Amen to get blessing 1990. Even now the energy around you is shifting. Old cycles are breaking and fresh ones are beginning. You may feel uneasy, but that's just the old weight lifting. This is wealth rerouted, redirected, reassigned to you. You are the rightful beneficiary. Expect a call, a message, or a sign that feels like fresh breath. The confirmation code has already been stamped in heaven. You are not waiting anymore. You are walking into it. Type Amen to get blessing 2001. Archangel Michael says, the miracle is not delayed. The system in heaven has cleared its schedule for you. Angels have guarded this process so no one can interfere. What belongs to you is already traveling into your hands. Every step you take now leads you closer to proof. This isn't just for you, it's for everyone who will witness that faith always gets rewarded. You didn't lose. You didn't fail. You are receiving, and it begins now. A stranger will mention your name in a conversation that benefits you. You'll step into places where your story has already gone before you, but only the light of it has been carried. There is a specific miracle amount attached to this transfer. It's the exact figure that clears away your last heavy block. After this stage you won't owe anyone anything again. This is not a refund. It is restoration. It is not a leftover. This is a prime blessing sent directly from the spiritual source to you. Type Amen to get blessing 1347. If you've noticed butterflies today, it's no accident. That was your confirmation. If you felt a sudden breeze across your cheek while sitting alone, that was your angel walking past with your envelope. Archangel Michael says, I saw the order being sent to heaven's finance team. I watched as angels hovered around your home, clearing the space before release. You now have 2 hours to align your belief, posture your spirit, and expect it like never before. Don't let doubt or fear block what is already in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 2089. A miracle is rare, but one processed in silence is even more unusual. And a miracle payment delivered to someone like you, that is divine recognition. This will not just bless you, it will silence the lies spoken about you. It will wipe away the tears from your private breakdowns and answer the quiet question you carried. When will it be my time? Your time is here. If you want to show your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. The transaction moving in your favor never required begging, proving or fighting. It bypassed the noise and went straight to the top. This is not charity. This is divine justice arriving at your doorstep. Type Amen to get blessing 3221. The angels witnessed your name being whispered where it mattered most. The very moment it was mentioned, heaven recorded it. Now every block is being removed so the blessing can travel faster. When the transfer was approved, the spiritual system blinked, realigned and placed you at the very front of a line many didn't even know existed. This is not coincidence, it is pure alignment. Soon you'll feel a strange peace, as if all the chaos vanished without warning. That peace is proof that divine balance has entered your life. The fire is out and calm has replaced it. Behind the scenes, legal shifts are also happening in your favor. Documents are being changed to include your name as the rightful owner. Someone tried to take what was meant for you, but they were blocked at the last moment. Type Amen to get blessing 4390. The person who made the payment in your name never asked for recognition. They wanted it to remain a quiet seed planted into your future. But heaven chose to reward them publicly, and you are the one receiving the benefits of that reward. This blessing is bigger than money. It is a covering. It's a shield of protection now surrounding your name, your home and your relationships. Every attack aimed against you will now backfire instantly. As this blessing unfolds, you'll notice people's behavior shift. Some will pull back while others will approach you with unusual kindness. They sense something powerful has arrived for you. They might not be able to explain it, but the transaction carried more than money. It carried power, healing, clarity and exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 5126. You've just received a fourfold miracle wrapped in one deposit. This divine transfer came with instructions: do not announce it too soon. Allow it to fully download into your atmosphere before you celebrate. The best gifts often arrive unannounced, and this one was perfectly timed. Your face is now being remembered in boardrooms, living rooms, and even private conversations. Someone who once dismissed you is now mentioning your name with respect. You didn't have to run after validation. Your silence secured it. Every ignored call, unanswered message, and painful moment of rejection served a purpose. It redirected your energy so this blessing could locate you. Type Amen to get blessing 6274. Now you are not just lucky, you are divinely scheduled. This payment is not only in your name but also in your frequency. The angels matched the vibration of your suffering with the level of compensation now coming. You are being overpaid for every season you were underpaid. This system bypassed worldly restrictions. No jealousy, no delay, no curse, no spell could interfere. The moment it activated, your protection was sealed. Archangel Michael says, this is the final alert before the miracle physically arrives. If you hesitate, the next stage may stall again. But if you receive this boldly, everything shifts instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 7411. This is not a season to panic or to share too soon with those who won't understand. This is a moment to prepare. Clear your space, light your candle, expect a knock, a message, or a ping. Today your name is being highlighted in a file that will be pushed to the very top. What others waited years to receive, you are stepping into now because your spirit never gave up. Even when it looked like loss, you kept believing. The confirmation will arrive in twos, 2 signs, 2 sudden shifts within 2 hours. Those who once overlooked you will now be confused by your favor. Some will try to return, but this time you'll recognize who truly belongs. Type Amen to get blessing 8532. This payment also acts as your filter. It reveals who is real and who is not. Someone is silently watching your rise, stunned at how you were chosen. They know what they did against you, and they see now that it could not stop your breakthrough. Their attempts only made it louder. The payment has your energy coded into it. No one else can steal or claim it. It's locked, sealed, and guarded until it fully reaches you. You may feel drawn toward a certain number, word, or person today. That's not a coincidence, that's divine guidance pointing to the final piece that completes the release. By midnight the manifestation will show itself. Archangel Michael says, they will wonder how you receive this kind of miracle without noise, without being seen or favored by man. What they fail to realize is heaven has its own scale and you surpassed it. You are no longer who you were months ago. This blessing will mark the transformation you quietly carried within. There's an outfit you've been saving for a special day. That day is approaching faster than expected. When you put it on, the air itself will feel different around you. Your steps will be lighter. You will laugh at things that once broke you. Your enemies may hear of your rise, but they will be powerless to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 10770. This is the miracle of divine payment. Once activated, no hand on earth can reverse it. Even those close to you will begin to act strangely. They sense the glow of your shift, but they cannot touch it. You are covered. You are aligned. And you are next in line for the kind of breakthrough that rewrites everything. The next hour will feel like magic, but it is precise alignment. People, calls and messages that once seemed ordinary will now carry weight. Opportunities you never expected are being handed to you in ways that feel effortless. The energy surrounding you has shifted so profoundly that even mundane events are now instruments of divine favor. You will notice synchronicities that cannot be ignored. Your inbox, your phone, even your surroundings may signal the delivery of this long-awaited blessing. Your presence alone is enough to attract what has been prepared for you. Type Amen to get blessing 822. Every delay you experienced was a preparation for this. Every person who doubted, ignored, or dismissed you unwittingly paved the way for your triumph. The weight of waiting is lifting. You are about to witness doors opening in ways that are completely unexpected. Someone who never valued your contribution will now acknowledge your power. Someone who walked away will now serve as a silent witness to your rise. This is not just a material blessing. It is an elevation of your life in multiple dimensions: spiritual, emotional and financial. Comment: I receive it fully. Even the air around you will feel different. Breaths will come easier and your steps will feel lighter. The universe itself is aligning with your vibration, pulling everything into place. You may notice sudden inspirations or ideas that guide your next move effortlessly. Archangel Michael says, heaven has synced the timing of this payment with your current actions. Your readiness activates what has been waiting for years. Type Amen to get blessing 833. Your enemies, skeptics, and naysayers will continue to observe, but they can no longer block what is divinely approved. Their disbelief is irrelevant. Your alignment has rendered obstacles powerless. Every person who underestimated you will see evidence that you were never misplaced. The miraculous deposit that is on its way carries not just money but authority, recognition, and legitimacy. Even when invisible, the energy is active and the proof will arrive subtly at first, then undeniably. A mentor, an old friend, or someone who holds influence may suddenly appear or reach out. Their action is not coincidental. It is heaven-triggered and meant to confirm what has already been spiritually arranged. This individual may provide guidance, open doors, or directly facilitate the next step in your miracle. Watch carefully for gestures, hints, and signs. Type Amen to get blessing 844. The silence around you is no longer empty. It is filled with divine signals. You may notice repeating numbers, sudden chills, or flashes of insight. These are confirmations that the process is fully active. You are not imagining the signs, they are your personal confirmations that this phase of your life has been irrevocably transformed. Every subtle shift, every sudden thought is designed to orient you to your blessings. Comment: I trust the process. Your patience has been rewarded. The moments you spent enduring hardships silently are now multiplied in favor. Those nights of doubt, the times of feeling overlooked, are erased. The system in heaven has recorded every act of faith, every silent prayer, and every intentional step. The payment, although invisible now, has already begun to work. The energy is tangible even if the material result has not fully manifested yet. Type Amen to get blessing 855. You may start to notice that people around you behave differently. Some will distance themselves out of envy or fear, while others will approach in curiosity or reverence. This is part of the alignment. Only those who are compatible with your new frequency will remain. The rest are being filtered naturally. Your life is entering a phase where your energy alone will determine the circle you attract. The miracle is both protection and elevation. Even the simplest events now carry profound significance. A message, a missed call, a sudden invitation, or an unexpected gift may appear at the perfect moment. These are all divine breadcrumbs guiding you to the next level of your blessing. The entire pattern of your day is being orchestrated to ensure that your miracle lands without interference. Comment: I step into it fully. The people who once held power over your progress are powerless now. Their influence ends at the boundaries of your alignment. Your protection is woven invisibly into your surroundings. What was once inaccessible is now available. A window of opportunity, a legal document, a financial transfer, or a confirmation of recognition is moving towards you even as you read this. Type Amen to get blessing 866. Even your perception of time will shift. Minutes will feel shorter, but the results of actions taken now will ripple forward extensively. Your thoughts, prayers, and intentions have synchronized with the highest frequency possible. There is no waiting for permission. What has been ordained is already unfolding. A sudden phone call or message may arrive that seems insignificant but will have far-reaching consequences. The person reaching out could be someone from your past or a stranger, but their action is heaven-directed. This moment may seem small, but it will catalyze a much larger chain of events that completes the miracle. Your physical environment may also reflect this shift. A document you've been waiting for might arrive, an opportunity may present itself in person, or a sudden insight could change your perspective. The universe is moving in your favor. Comment: I claim it now. Your heart and mind are finally in sync with divine timing. Doubts that lingered are disappearing, replaced by clarity, peace, and certainty. You may feel sudden inspiration or motivation to act in ways that previously seemed unimaginable. This is the ripple effect of your miracle taking hold. Type Amen to get blessing 877. Even when unseen, the energy of this payment is at work. It is clearing paths, removing blockages, and opening doors to opportunities that were once invisible. The synchronicities you experience now are not coincidences, they are confirmations that your alignment has activated the miracle. Every interaction you have today may carry significance. A casual conversation, a social media notification, or even a glance from a passerby can be part of the process orchestrated for your highest good. Be attentive, respond with integrity and presence. The spiritual activation of this payment extends to multiple layers of your life. Emotional peace, financial restoration, and spiritual elevation are converging simultaneously. The energy of this miracle will continue to unfold in stages, each amplifying the last. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The final moments of this divine window are here. Every heartbeat, every breath, every action aligns with the system of favor. The angels, unseen yet active, have orchestrated the perfect timing. Every obstacle, every attempt to delay or disrupt has been neutralized. Your confidence now becomes your final key. Moving forward with calm assurance without fear, doubt, or hesitation solidifies this miracle. What arrives is not just a fleeting moment, it is a permanent shift. Comment: I am ready to receive fully. If you wish to honor this process further, contributions up to $100 are recognized and add to the spiritual energy supporting your blessing. Dove. Archangel Michael says, this is the last stage of activation. Stay aligned, remain still, and allow the miracle to manifest in your life. Your patience, faith, and silence have paved the way. Receive it without question, walk forward with the proof in your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 899. The ripple effect of this miracle will be visible soon. People you never expected will reach out with opportunities they didn't know they had. Doors that were once closed will now swing open as if waiting for your presence. Even systems that once seemed slow or indifferent will move quickly to accommodate you. This isn't luck, it's alignment. Your frequency has been tuned to match what heaven has always intended for you. Every small act of patience, faith, and grace you offered quietly has now compounded into a force that even the natural world cannot ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 4488. Somewhere right now someone is speaking your name with admiration and urgency. They don't fully understand why they are compelled, but their spirit is being guided to push your blessing forward. The payment processed in your favor is unlocking doors that were never visible to the untrained eye. It's subtle yet powerful. Every step you take in the next few days will feel smoother, as if the universe itself has cleared a path for you. Your timing was perfect even if it didn't feel like it. Every delay was divine calibration, every pause a necessary moment to prepare your capacity for what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 5591. Expect a call, an email, or a sudden meeting that will make you realize the universe operates on its own clock. Someone will reveal information that will surprise you but feel exactly right. Your name is already being written into systems, documents, and discussions that are irreversible. You will notice a shift in energy around you. People will start treating you differently without explanation. That's because the miracle carries authority. Your presence now commands respect without needing to assert it. Every person who doubted or dismissed you will silently acknowledge your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 6077. The financial blessing you are receiving is also emotional and spiritual. It heals long-forgotten wounds and restores confidence that was stolen through circumstance or misunderstanding. You no longer carry the weight of others' disbelief. The system in heaven ensured that the energy attached to your patience, forgiveness, and faith has been multiplied beyond measure. You are entering a season where your actions will be amplified and the benefits will extend beyond yourself to your family and those aligned with your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 6221. Somewhere someone is guided to act on your behalf without knowing why. That action is the final key to your breakthrough. It might feel coincidental, but it is orchestrated. The room you will walk into may seem ordinary, but the people and opportunities inside are arranged for your elevation. What you will see, hear, and receive will affirm that you were never alone and that every silent prayer was answered. Every time you felt overlooked, that was the moment the system was preparing for a bigger alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 6340. A person from your past who once held a small influence over your life will be reminded of your value. They will act in your favor in a way that benefits your destiny directly. The miracles are not random, they are guided by intelligence beyond human comprehension. The payment you are about to see reflected will have energy that multiplies itself, opening chains, correcting imbalance, and rewarding patience in ways you could not have imagined. Every detail is spiritual precision. Type Amen to get blessing 6455. You may notice a sudden recognition in places you frequent. The universe is aligning situations to confirm your blessing. Your past actions of kindness, honesty, and persistence were never lost, they were building a foundation for this moment. Every unseen moment of integrity has been recorded and now the manifestation matches it. This is not just a deposit in your account, it is the activation of your divine authority. You are being seen, acknowledged, and elevated. Type Amen to get blessing 6582. Expect signs everywhere. A number repeating, a word heard in conversation, or a face appearing unexpectedly. These are all confirmations that your energy is in sync with heaven. The timing of this miracle could not be accidental. Everything is set from the spiritual dimension down to the physical manifestation. Your family, finances and personal growth are all aligned for a moment of fulfillment that will feel like destiny arriving exactly on schedule. Type Amen to get blessing 6699. Your environment will subtly adjust to support this influx. Doors open effortlessly, conversations favor your presence, and opportunities appear in sequences you cannot predict but will immediately recognize. The energy surrounding you is no longer stagnant. It is flowing in accordance with divine law. Even those who sought to hinder you will witness your shift without being able to interfere. The breakthrough is both visible and invisible, impacting every layer of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 6803. The next 48 hours are critical. Each choice, each acknowledgement, each alignment with faith will further cement this blessing into permanence. What arrives will be more than financial, it carries restoration, clarity, and spiritual elevation. Your peace will be undeniable, your confidence unshakable, and your position in life reset to match the divine blueprint designed specifically for you. You are not receiving scraps, you are stepping into fullness. Type Amen to get blessing 6920. Your recognition is being encoded across spiritual and natural dimensions. A legal, professional, or financial favor will now manifest exactly where it was meant to, removing all delays, blockages, or interferences that once held you back. What once took months will now appear within days because your energy aligned with the activation of heaven's plan. You have been a faithful steward of your spirit, and now the universe responds with tangible and permanent reward. Type Amen to get blessing 7035. Even your enemies and competitors will notice a shift in your favor without understanding it. Their confusion is your confirmation. What they doubted is now manifesting. Your life will have evidence of divine intervention everywhere you turn. The manifestation carries both the energy of abundance and authority. It will protect, elevate, and amplify your presence wherever you go. You are now operating in a realm that matches your spiritual and financial capacity. Type Amen to get blessing 7150. The final step is simple: remain still, trust, and walk in alignment. You have prepared for this moment in silence through patience, perseverance, and unwavering belief. Heaven has coordinated every element so that what is now arriving cannot be stopped. This is your moment to witness and receive, not negotiate or doubt. Everything you've invested, prayed, and waited for is arriving at once in completeness and with divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 7265. Super thanks contributions up to $100 are available to express your support further. Know that every act of alignment, acknowledgement, and faith has been observed and rewarded. Your miracle is in motion. Your legacy has begun. The notification, call, or message will be undeniable. The shift you've been waiting for is now permanent, and everything around you will adjust to reflect the favor flowing into your life. The spiritual wheels have been set into motion, and you are the designated recipient of this carefully calibrated divine outpour. The path before you is aligning perfectly. You may notice doors opening that you didn't even know existed. People who once overlooked you will now look twice, unable to ignore your presence or the energy around you. The payment that processed is not just money, it's a key unlocking multiple layers of your life that have been paused or delayed. Opportunities are coming simultaneously in ways that will surprise you. You won't have to chase them, they will meet you at your frequency. Comment I welcome my full elevation and step fully into the change that has been prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. The timing of this blessing is exact. Even the smallest details in your day will start to reflect divine favor. You may notice a parking spot open exactly when you need it, a phone call arriving at the perfect moment, or someone reaching out with assistance you didn't ask for but deeply needed. These are confirmations that your energy has shifted and heaven is moving on your behalf. The system is synchronized, every angelic agent is positioned to support your breakthrough. The people who doubted you or tried to block your progress will find themselves confused and unsettled. Their plans no longer hold power over your trajectory. You won't need to confront anyone. Your life will speak loudly enough on its own. The payments, opportunities, and messages coming to you are layered with protection. No interference, no curse, no negativity can touch it. Your alignment is a shield that has been forged over years of endurance and faith. Comment I walk in divine protection and let this truth settle deep into your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 6677. Expect messages, calls and confirmations in ways that feel miraculous but will be practical in your reality. A person from your past, someone who held influence over your circumstances, has been moved to act in your favor without knowing the full picture. The ripple of their decision is directly connected to your elevation. Everything they do will now intersect with your destiny. You don't have to manipulate, chase, or convince. This is the quiet power of divine orchestration. Your finances, your relationships, and your personal influence are being recalibrated simultaneously. This payment you received is multiplying into several streams of support and provision. It's not just for you, it is creating a ripple effect for your family, your business, and your community. Heaven has a long-term plan, and it has finally reached this point of activation. You will notice doors opening, people arriving, and circumstances shifting almost magically, but it is your faith and your consistency that made it possible. Type Amen to get blessing 5544. You may feel sudden clarity about situations that were confusing before. People's intentions will be revealed naturally, and you will be able to navigate without struggle. Opportunities that seemed blocked or delayed will now arrive seamlessly. Someone you thought had forgotten you will be instrumental in advancing your path. The divine timing of these events will leave you amazed, but your obedience and patience were the keys that unlocked this season. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. A move you make today, no matter how small, will create cascading effects for the next few months. Even a brief conversation or a simple action will set off chains of favor that were prepared long before you existed. The world is responding to your spiritual frequency, and those aligned with heaven's plan are being activated to serve your progress. You are entering a phase where receiving and trusting is more important than doing or explaining. Expect confirmations everywhere, numbers repeating, birds crossing your path, strangers speaking timely words, or gifts and financial boosts arriving unexpectedly. Each one is a divine nod affirming that the miracle is real and fully operational. Your life will start to feel lighter, freer, and infused with opportunity that was previously blocked. Your patience, integrity, and faith have now paid off in a visible and undeniable way. Type Amen to get blessing 6111. Even your dreams will start to carry messages for you. Pay attention to the symbols, the names, and the feelings that come through at night. Heaven communicates in layers, you are now attuned enough to receive these signals. This is part of the acceleration process. The shift is not temporary. It is foundational and generational. Your spiritual, emotional, and financial elevation are now locked into motion and nothing can reverse it. Type Amen to get blessing 7222. A project opportunity or relationship you've longed for is now in motion. Someone has been instructed to release resources, knowledge, or access that will complete this next step. You don't have to push or negotiate, simply respond when prompted and allow the flow to continue. The ripple effect will exceed your expectations. People around you will notice your new energy and may wonder how things suddenly seem effortless for you. Your environment is also responding. Situations, places, and even physical spaces you enter will begin to support your new frequency. Animals, the weather, and even random circumstances will reflect your alignment. Everything in your orbit is being arranged to demonstrate your elevation. Your spirit will sense it before your mind does, so trust the inner knowing. Comment: I receive my divine realignment and keep moving forward in faith. Type Amen to get blessing 9099. You will be positioned to influence situations and people with a calm authority. Your past struggles and silences have prepared you for this season. The payment that arrived is not just for personal gain, it's a catalyst for the blessings of others through your hands. You are being equipped with discernment and wisdom to make decisions that impact multiple lives positively. This is your elevation in full display, and it is divinely protected. Your breakthrough is visible even before it fully manifests. You may notice friends, colleagues, or family members acting differently toward you. Their energy is shifting because your favor is creating an invisible yet undeniable change in your sphere. Let this happen quietly, let heaven handle the timing and the delivery. Your role is to stay aligned, obedient, and aware. Comment: I am prepared for divine favor and trust that the next stage of this miracle is already in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 8410. Within the next 48 hours, confirmations will come from unexpected channels. Financial opportunities, messages, legal adjustments, or social openings will intersect perfectly with your current path. This is not coincidence. The universe is actively supporting your steps. Even if you feel like you don't understand the how, trust the what. What is coming is correct, precise, and for your highest good. The forces that once resisted your rise are now realigning to serve you. Even the smallest acts you performed in secret, the prayers whispered quietly, the generosity unnoticed, are now producing monumental results. Someone who once dismissed your value is being moved to advocate for you without realizing the impact of their actions. The energy surrounding you has shifted permanently. Doors you thought would never open are now swinging wide. Everything blocked in the past is now being released. Type Amen to get blessing 4477. You may start to notice small confirmations everywhere: a chance meeting, an unexpected text, a surprising email. These are spiritual breadcrumbs leading you to bigger opportunities that were already waiting. The payment that has been processed is bridging your present to your destined future. You are moving into a frequency that aligns with divine favor, and nothing that once hindered you can persist. Every step you take now echoes with authority. Type Amen to get blessing 8899. The people who doubted you, who tried to minimize your efforts will soon witness the magnitude of your rise. Their surprise and hesitation will be a direct reflection of your silent obedience and patience. Someone's recognition will validate the unseen labor you performed when no one was watching. Your blessing is multidimensional, spiritual, financial, relational and emotional. This is the reward for walking faithfully in alignment without complaint. Even your environment will change subtly. The air will feel lighter, spaces will vibrate differently and interactions will hold a new weight. You may hear conversations or notice gestures that seem coincidental but are divinely orchestrated to confirm your alignment. A document, a meeting, or a call will arrive unexpectedly, directly impacting your path. Type Amen to get blessing 2288. This is not a temporary adjustment, it is a permanent elevation. The universe is moving in your favor with precision and intelligence. Your patience, silence and discipline created a pathway that no human interference can disrupt. Those who attempted to block your progress will now be unwitting instruments of your blessing. What was hidden is now exposed, what was delayed is now accelerated and what was denied is now multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 6611. Archangel Michael says, you were designed for this timing. Every hardship, every delay, every moment of waiting prepared you to receive fully. Do not question the sudden flow of favor. Receive it boldly without guilt or hesitation. The fullness of this miracle is complete and it is written in alignment with your highest destiny. You may notice patterns that repeat in confirmation, numbers, songs, messages, or interactions. These are all coded signals from heaven indicating that the alignment is precise and the manifestation is active. The ripple effect of this payment is not only affecting your personal life, it is creating pathways for generational elevation. Someone who once refused to support you will now be compelled to act in your favor without realizing why. Type Amen to get blessing 3344. The acceleration you are experiencing will feel sudden yet entirely natural. A contact from the past may appear with resources, a conversation may shift your financial trajectory or a chance encounter may unlock opportunities. All of this is being guided by unseen hands that have been working behind the scenes for months. Your current alignment activated the final release. Type Amen to get blessing 7722. Every moment from now is a confirmation of your obedience, patience and integrity. You are walking in a space where spiritual decree meets physical manifestation. The doors that once seemed locked are now moving in synchronization with your new frequency. You are no longer chasing outcomes, the outcomes are finding you. Every gesture you make will resonate with authority, every word you speak will carry weight and every presence you occupy will shift reality in your favor. The manifestations arriving are not just monetary, they carry authority, influence, spiritual clarity, and protection. The ripple effect will touch your family, your home, your work and even your reputation. Even those who try to slow you down are now witnessing the elevation they cannot interfere with. What once required struggle is now effortless because your readiness has activated divine acceleration. Type Amen to get blessing 5567. Your season of delay is over. The alignment of heaven has orchestrated every step for maximum impact. You may feel subtle changes in your energy, calmness, clarity, sudden bursts of insight or even unexplainable peace. These are signs that the miracle has anchored into your reality. A meeting, a call, a message, or a document will arrive at exactly the right moment, confirming that all preparation and waiting were necessary. Type Amen to get blessing 8890. You are entering a period of abundance that cannot be reversed. The unseen hands that deliver this payment have ensured it is encoded specifically for you, your timing and your destiny. Every moment moving forward will reinforce the miracle's effect. Every door you enter, every person you meet, every opportunity you encounter is divinely arranged to match the blessing released on your behalf. The energy of this elevation is tangible. You will notice respect, recognition, and unexpected assistance where previously there was doubt, dismissal, or delay. Your path is being cleared and your presence is now commanding attention. Your rise is inevitable, irreversible, and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 9933. This miracle does not just touch your current circumstances, it alters the trajectory of your future. Wealth, peace, influence, and recognition will now flow to you with precision and consistency. People will witness your change and acknowledge it even if they cannot explain it. The energy of this payment is stabilizing your life and opening doors you never imagined possible. Every detail of your reality is now aligning. Even the smallest acts of faith, patience, and obedience you've performed are paying off in ways that surpass understanding. The blessings you are receiving are not merely temporary, they are enduring and generational. Your rise is now visible, undeniable, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 6612. You are stepping into a space where heaven is actively managing your outcomes. Nothing can interfere, nothing can delay, and no negative energy can diminish the flow of your favor. The universe is conspiring to elevate, reward, and protect you. You are no longer a bystander in your life, you are an active participant in the manifestation of your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 4451. Your obedience, patience, and consistency have unlocked this divine acceleration. Every past struggle has contributed to your readiness. The doors you are about to walk through were closed to others but reserved exclusively for you. Your elevation will now be noticed by those who previously overlooked you. Your miracle is fully anchored, irreversible, and expanding in all areas of life. Your alignment is now so precise that even the smallest actions ripple in your favor. Emails, calls, and messages arrive exactly when they need to, and people act without knowing they are assisting your rise. Your patience and endurance are paying off quietly but powerfully. Someone who overlooked you will now amplify your efforts without realizing it. Unseen forces are actively paving your path, guiding each step toward destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 4888. Every detail of today carries divine weight. Minor conversations, sudden gestures, or chance meetings are all orchestrated to pivot your life. What you once prayed for silently is now unfolding publicly. The universe honors your consistency, and your breakthrough will manifest with undeniable force. Expect the miraculous in ordinary spaces. Mentors, contracts, acknowledgments, appearances that feel coincidental are strategically timed. Your silence, patience, and faith are bearing fruit. Doors that once required struggle now open effortlessly. Financial inflow carries recognition, authority, and influence. Even those from your past will act as conduits of your blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 6111. A shift in your surroundings is noticeable. Spaces feel lighter, relationships ease and blocked pathways illuminate. Archangel Michael says, even when you felt unprepared, you were ready. Your blueprint has been activated for elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 2345. People will now perceive you differently. Underestimators unconsciously acknowledge your strength. Opportunities feel spontaneous but they are divinely timed. Every interaction confirms your frequency aligns with higher orchestration. Your presence commands respect through alignment, not force. Your financial and resource landscape is changing. Delayed funds, contracts and opportunities arrive with momentum. Those who once withheld are now releasing in obedience to divine guidance. Growth is guaranteed, favor cannot be blocked. Type Amen to get blessing 7234. Repeated signs, songs and numbers confirm your rise. Energy surges or emotional shifts are part of the activation. Trust the process. Your endurance and consistency are being rewarded in multiple dimensions simultaneously. You will notice synchronicities, strangers acting in your favor, unplanned approvals, timely connections. Nothing is random. Your presence in the right place at the right time creates the results you've been waiting for. Type Amen to get blessing 5678. Your peace now speaks louder than struggle. Those attempting doubt or interference are repelled by your frequency. The blessing process is holistic, spiritual, financial, emotional and reputational. Every quiet effort is now manifesting with authority. The next wave of blessings may arrive in unexpected ways, a call, a letter, or an opportunity. Your intuition is heightened, follow the guidance without hesitation. The universe ensures alignment and fulfillment without delay. Type Amen to get blessing 3212. Relationships reflect your elevated energy. Doubters soften, supporters are recognized and doors requiring patience now open effortlessly. What once required effort is now seamless. Archangel Michael says, your momentum is irreversible, you are in divine acceleration. Even mundane moments carry favor. Small wins signal larger orchestrations behind the scenes. Your frequency now attracts confirmation, support and recognition. Obedience and faith have aligned you with immediate manifestation. Type Amen to get blessing 9332. Years of weight are lifted. You walk lighter, freer and more confident. Opportunities, recognition and resources now find you without struggle. Manifestation flows instantly with alignment. Your spiritual currency is active. Every word, step and intention is magnified. Those who try to block you are neutralized. Interference is impossible. The universe fully supports your rise and timing is perfect. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. Presence now carries authority. Silence impresses, inaction influences. Alignment guides people to act favorably without knowing why. This is true divine favor. You are entering a season where miracles are the baseline. Actions even small multiply outcomes. Your environment, relationships and finances are aligned with the higher plan. Pre-approved blessings cannot be deterred. Every movement reinforces your elevation and the ripple continues indefinitely. Type Amen to get blessing 8122. Your confidence is a shield, your peace amplifies influence. Those who doubted are now unwitting instruments of your blessing. Hidden efforts materialize fully and delays no longer have power over your path.